ये इन्होंने प्यारा सा जो है मेटल ध्वनियों का
All right, hello. All right, let's start with the vowel sounds. What do you suggest? Ready? For the vowel sounds? Hmm? Tell me. Let's do. Please respond. Let's start with vowels. Somebody please respond.
Hi, madam.
What's that? Can we start with vowel sounds? Srinivas, Suvankar,
Good
Asif.
evening, madam.
Good evening.
Yes, ma'am, you can, ma'am.
All right, all right, all right. Please keep responding.
Okay.
All right. So, for vowels, if you remember all the vowels, only then you'll be able to understand this part. Just a second. Now, for vowels also we do a three-term label, just how we did for our consonant sounds. Now, every English vowel sound is also described using three categories: the height of the tongue, the position of the tongue, and the shape of the lips. All right. So there are three categories. I'll just write it here. I forgot to put it in the slide. Hmm. Height of the tongue is the first category. The position of the tongue is the second category. And the third one is, what did I say?
Lips.
Yes. Shape of the lips. Obviously, position won't change, but the shape of the lips. All right. So, whenever you see a vowel sound, you ask yourself these three questions: how high is your tongue? What is the position of your tongue? And what is the shape of your lips? All right. So, we have, for height, we have three categories: close, mid, and open. For position, we have front, central, and back. For shape of the lips, we have unrounded and rounded. All right, just a second. All right. So now, for the first sound, let's talk about this sound. Tell me which sound is this, or just give me an example with this sound.
E. Long E, ma'am.
Very good. Give me a word with this.
Eat.
Feel. Feel. Yes, eat. Eat. Feel. All right. So now, let's talk about the height of the tongue. Okay. E. E. Where can you feel it? Towards the upper position or the bottom position? Tell me. E. Where is it? Is it going upwards or downwards? Maybe try saying the word feel or just say E. Try to.
Downward, ma'am.
Are you sure?
Yes.
E. Focus on the tongue, not your mouth structure, just your tongue.
Yes.
E.
By experience, by pronouncing
And then say,
downward.
okay, and then say this sound. Where is it?
Uh, uh, this is also going down.
This and you feel the difference between the two. This one is clearly going down.
Yes, ma'am.
Now try producing the E sound again.
Compared to yeah,
Hmm.
that is going up.
If you remember the diagram of the tongue,
Hmm.
this was the tip, this was the front or the blade, I think, and the back. Remember?
Yes, ma'am. Hmm.
So now focus on this part. Where is this part going? For both E and air. E and air.
A little bit upward only, madam.
Upward. That's what.
Hmm.
So you'll be able to understand only if you speak this sound also with this sound. That is when you will understand the difference between the two.
Complete down, yeah.
Yes. So the front of the tongue, as in this part, the middle or the upper part of the tongue, it is raised in the direction of the hard palate. You remember what the hard palate was, right? The diagram? The upper area. The soft palate was in the back, the upper area, the area opposite to the tongue was hard palate. So the tongue is rising towards the, it's not touching, but it's rising towards the hard palate. Is it? Tell me. E.
E.
Yeah. So that is when we call it a closed sound. Close. So E is close. Now let's talk about the unrounded and rounded. The shape of the lips. Okay? We'll come to the position of the tongue later. Unrounded and rounded. Let's just understand the difference between the two by simply saying E and U. For U or O, it is rounded, as you can see. And for E or A or E or O or A, it is unrounded. All right? Is it clear? The shape of the lips is the easiest part for vowels. Is this clear? All right. All right. So for E, for E, we have unrounded, we have closed, And then for the front, back, and central, you have to focus on the place of the tongue. All right? Just a second. All right. Now, the movement that had happened that we discussed in the first part here, where we discussed that it's a close vowel sound. Now, where's that tongue moving? Is it moving towards the front? Is it moving towards the center? Or is it moving towards the back? That's what makes it either front, central, or back vowel. Tell me. Just try producing this sound. Sorry, E. E. Where are we focusing? E. And this part also, all you have to do is just understand this is very advanced. I'm just doing it so that you feel like you've done something extra. Come on. I should try comparing. E, O. Where's the sound coming from or going out? The tongue position is where your tongue is placed, basically. Move your tongue forward and backward. E, O, O. Our tongue is coming forward in front vowels. It's staying in its position in the center for central vowels. It's going a little towards the back for back vowels. E, O. It's curling a little, isn't it? Tell me. E, O. Tell me. Isn't the front part of the tongue is being pushed forward for E, 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 sat. It's here. The tongue is coming in front. Tell me. Somebody please respond. All right. So that will make E a front, close, unrounded vowel. That is how you're supposed to write 3-term labels for vowel sounds. All right. Just try understanding. Do not try remembering or learning it. Just try, focus on understanding. Trust me, you don't need it as of now. This is only for your better understanding. Also, vowels are a little difficult than the consonant sounds. All right. So this was E. The other one is E, the short E. Give me a word with this one. Sit. Sit. Very good. Now, for this one, let's just focus on the position of the lips first. Is it unrounded or rounded? Tell me.
Unrounded.
Unrounded, very clearly. Now let's talk about the height. Is it going upward? Is it staying in the middle, or is it going downwards? This is
I
for
think middle.
upwards. It's labeled as close. This is upwards, and this is downwards. So now what you have to remember is that if E is happening at this particular height, the shorter one is happening slightly below it. That's all you have to remember. Rest of it is the same. If E is going here, short E is going here. All right? The long E, the short E. All right? Yes. Then again, the front part is the same, that it's coming in the front, it's not going in the back, it's not staying in the middle. All right? We have to consider all the directions. For the first category, whether it's front, mid, or open, we're talking about this. And then for front, central, back, we're talking about this, horizontal. All right. Next is E. Give me examples for this sound. You know what? I'll tell you something. For us, when I did my PGCT, do not disclose this, okay? It's a secret. When I did my PGCT, we were asked to just understand and then try to visualize this diagram in a way that we'll always remember it. All right? And that's what I'm going to do with you, so that you just remember it for wherever you will need it. And once you remember it, you'll be able to make sense of it as well. Okay? Now look here. What we'll do is quickly make a structure like this. This is the structure of our mouth, our tongue. So E, 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 E. They're all written in pairs. Here. U, U. Or this is long, this is short. This is A. And all the sounds. Asha, tell me, which sound was this? This sound. Give me a word or something. Tell me something about this sound. You don't remember? Do you remember this word? Whenever there's this sound with a r sound.
Sure.
This was schwa. This is the
No, ma'am, I said shirt. Example.
yes.
I was giving example.
Correct. This is the shortest vowel. This is schwa, the unstressed vowel. This one is with the and r sound together. And this is iska, long and stressed version. Give me an example for this one. Tell me. An example with this one. This is also a sound. Just give me an example. Cut, but. So wherever we are giving a lot of focus to this sound, where it's not getting de-stressed as it gets de-stressed when we use this sound, such as in ago, about, and focus is going somewhere else. All right. What I would suggest is, since it's your first time learning phonetics, let's not get into the three-term label of vowel sounds. Just try to understand this part, unrounded and rounded. And maybe this, that all the, try remembering it in a way that all the vowel sounds where our mouth is opening like this, they're in the front or center, and where our mouth is opening like this, it's going in the back. All right. Let's say This is E, E. They're all in pairs. U, U. E, E. E, E. E, E. U, U. O. All the O's are in center. Try to remember it this way. All the O's are in center. Then all the O's are in the back. All the O's and the O's are in the back. All the E's and the A's are in the front. This way, can you remember it? All the E's and A's are in the front. All the O's in center and all the O and O in the back. There is the three-term labeling for every vowel. This is the three-term labeling. Wait. For this one, it'll be, you can refer to the PPT also. But for this one, front, close, I've labeled it according to the correct measures. Front, close, unrounded. Let's say for this, it is back, close, rounded. For the central vowels, this is central, central, mid, unrounded. Rounded are only these ones. Rest of it, unrounded. For A, you tell me. Look at the diagram and then tell me. Tell me for A. Siddhi, you only tell me. For A. Look at the diagram, then tell me.
Front, open, and unrounded.
Correct. Front, open, unrounded. Just try to remember it this way only. That all the E's and A's in the front, all the O's in the center, all the O's and O's in the back. Aj, tell me. Forget this. You tell me. All the E's, where? Front or back? E and E. Front or back? Front. Very good, Bennett. The O and O. Front or back?
Back.
Correct. The A sound. Sat, cat. Where is it? Front or back? Front. Then tell me O. The shortest O. O.
Back.
Ago. About. O sound. All the O's in. All the E's in front, all the O's in back, and all the O's in center. Yes, correct. All the three O's. O, the normal O, the de-stressed O, the stressed O, and the O with the rho sound. All in center. All the E's and A's in front, and all the O's and O's in the back. Just remember this. All right? Yeah. Don't give it too much stress. Probably the people who want to get into PhD or things like that, or higher education and for phonetics will this, rest of us don't. This is very advanced. All right. Now we are moving to some of the easiest and our last topics. And they are, the first one is, I want all of you to speak to me. That way it will be done easier, quicker, and more efficiently. All right. Syllable. Do you know what a syllable is? Anybody? What is a syllable?
One stretch of sound.
Yes, exactly. One stretch of sound. So every part of that word that we can speak without a break in our breath, that we can speak in one go. For example, the word onset. On-set. We can clearly divide these. Onset. On-set. We never say ons-et. All right? On-set. The clear division. And an easy way to identify syllables is that every syllable has one vowel sound. So for example, in the word onset, tell me how many vowel sounds are there. Vowel sounds, not vowels. The vowel sounds that we've been discussing all this while. 2. So how many syllables does this word have? 2. Okay. Tell me for nucleus.
3, ma'am.
Think carefully. Focus. Maybe try calling the diphthongs as well. 2. Why? Why did you say 2, Vinay? Do you have any explanation for this? Or whosoever said 3, do you have any explanation for that?
Because clear is a diphthong sound, so
Exactly. That is considered as 1. So the second part of this word will be ears. And this is a diphthong. Alright? So you need to remember the consonant sounds and the vowel sounds. So this word has how many syllables? 2. Tell me about this one. Coda. How many vowel sounds? 2. Correct. So how many syllables? 2.
2.
Correct. That is all. This is a very recurring question in UGC NET exam, that you have to identify the number of syllables in whatever word they ask for. Now, just for your understanding, a syllable has a structure, there's an onset, there's a nucleus, and there's a coda. These 3 terms together make a syllable. Alright? For example, and the nucleus is most often a vowel sound. And there can be no word, no syllable without a nucleus. As I said, every syllable has one vowel sound at least. Sorry, has one vowel sound. So nucleus is your vowel sound. For example, let's take the word cat. How many vowel sounds? Tell me. Yes, some words do not have an onset. The ones that begin with vowels will not have an onset. We'll discuss what these are: onset, nucleus, and coda. Just tell me, how many syllables in cat? How many vowel sounds in cat? 1. Because this is one vowel sound. This is not even a diphthong, it's a monophthong. So this is cat. So how many syllable? 1 syllable. And in this syllable, k will be your onset, a sound will be your nucleus, and then t sound will be your coda. Tell me, a sound, front or back or center? According to the vowel diagram that we just did, front. Very good, correct. All right. Is this clear? The onset, nucleus, and coda. Let's take any other word such as coda. How many syllables? 2, we just discussed. So for the first syllable, we will have only the onset and the nucleus. All right. Then we do not have any coda in this. Ma'am, do we need to know this? As for pronunciation also, we can count syllables. Yes, you can count syllables. What are you asking for? Now, do we need to know this onset, nucleus, and coda? Yes, this can be asked. Can be. It's very simple, isn't it? Just divide the sounds. The first one, the before the vowel sound, onset. The one after the vowel is coda. The vowel sound is nucleus. That's it. All right. This is about the syllable structure. Very simple topic. Has everybody understood this? Now, there are two types of syllables. One is open syllable and the other one is closed syllable. This also they can ask you to identify. Why do we have to know this, ma'am? Again, that is a very basic question as to why do we need to know phonetics, because obviously we know the pronunciations and everything if you're using these words. But then as students of English language, this is an important part that keeps coming in various examinations. I keep repeating, UGC net exam, recruitment exams, the entrance exams, everywhere. Then there's no point of studying anything. Why do we need to know what Shakespeare wrote? Why do we need to know what Wordsworth wrote or Keats wrote? Then we don't need to know anything. Why did we need to know trigonometry, algebra? We're not using it right now, are we? But if you are a student of one particular field, you have to follow the syllabus, you have to be the best at it, is what I would suggest. All right. So there are two types of syllables, open syllable, closed syllable. The open syllable ends in a vowel sound and the closed syllable ends in a consonant sound. For example, we just did, let's say, coda. Two syllables. Both of them are ending in vowel sounds. So they're both open syllables. However, in a word like go, there's only one syllable and that is ending in vowel sound. That is open syllable. In the word cat, we just did cat as well, right? It is ending in consonant sound. That makes it closed syllable. That is the simple difference between open and closed syllable. All right. Is it clear? So for example, we have the word cat. The structure would be C, V, C, as I've written here. Consonant sound, vowel sound, consonant sound. Understood? Similarly for sit, we have C, V, C. Understood, everybody? Please tell me. Somebody please respond. Vinay, Darshini, Srinivas. Very good, Siddhi. This was easy, no? Syllable you must have felt very light after having done manner of articulations. Isn't it? It's an easy topic. Now, the last topic, which is also not stressful, but it's called word stress. So have you noticed that there are, in all the words where there's more than one syllable, there's one syllable where we're focusing slightly more, where we're stressing it, and there's another syllable where we're not putting that much stress. Have you noticed it? For example, let's take the word pronunciation, or let's take the word table. Table. We are stressing te, not the second syllable, which is bal. Or let's take the word syllable. I'm focusing C, syllable. Rest of the word is not being stressed. So that is word stress, where where relative prominence is given to one syllable in a word. So the stressed syllable is louder, longer, and higher. These are all what do you call it? Units of sound. It's loud, it's long, it's higher in pitch. It's a little scientific. I think we studied it in school, but I also do not remember clearly. But just remember this, that the Stress syllable is the one which is louder, which has more stress, where we're emphasizing it. All right, which is more audible than the rest of the syllables. Understood? That is word stress. Now, word stresses are also of two types: primary stress, secondary stress. Primary stress is the one which has the main emphasis, and the secondary stress is weaker, but still it is noticeable. And the primary stress is marked uh, here on the upper side, in front of the syllable, but the secondary stress is on the foot, and that is also before the syllable. Let's take this word cigarette. Cigarette. Afternoon. Or celebration. 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 What are we focusing on? Afternoon. Cigarette. All right. This is primary stress. And most commonly, the secondary stress comes on the first syllable. This is just a trick to remember. There's no as such rule. This is just a trick to remember that if there are more than two syllables in the word, the primary stress will come in accordance to the whatever rule, but the secondary stress will come on the first syllable. It's coming on C, it's coming on A, it's coming on Se. Understood? These are the two types of stress. Now, there are certain rules of where to mark the primary stress and where not. And what I suggest is just go through these rules. I'll explain these rules now. However, as somebody was asking, why do we need to know this? That's very correct. These rules do not come to our mind when we are actually speaking naturally, when we're talking about the running speech. However, UGC net people, I don't like it, but UGC net people have asked this question that according to this, that in this particular word, where should we stress it according to this particular rule. So I have brought you like 5 to 6 very important rules that will, make you able to at least cover the maximum words out there. And for the rest of them, we cannot obviously have speaking. Please mute ourselves, everybody. And for the rest of the words, obviously, it's not possible to have a rule for every single word. So, what I have done is I've brought 5 to 6 most important rules, which will help you in doing most of the words. All right. So, we'll focus on the rules now, along with the examples. All right. Now, the first one is, yeah. Are you able to follow me? Somebody please respond. Siddhi, Vinay, Srinivas, are you able to follow what stress is?
So noun, table mean table, that noun take primary stress.
Yes, but this will come to later. Have you understood whatever I've explained till now?
Yes, first off they are getting primary stress.
Huh? Secondary. We are only talking, forget secondary. We're only talking of primary stress right now. Forget
Yes.
secondary. Okay, forget it. Now, for this primary stress, rule number 1 is that when there are two syllable nouns and adjectives, the stress goes on the first syllable. Exactly why you needed to understand what a syllable is, because otherwise you cannot understand word stress. All right. So in the word table, tell me how many syllables. First, tell me, is table a noun or an adjective or a verb?
Noun.
Noun. We all know this, right? So now tell me how many syllables.
2.
Very good. So the stress will go on
First
first
one.
syllable. Table. Table. All right. Similarly, doctor. Doctor is also a noun, right? Doctor. This is only for 2-syllable nouns and adjectives. 2-syllable. Doctor. Stress is on doc. Then happy. 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 The stress will go on the first syllable. Happy. Similarly for pretty. 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 This was the rule number 1. Next is rule number 2. So we did nouns and adjectives before this in the rule number 1. Now in rule number 2, we have 2-syllable verbs. In verbs, the stress goes on the second syllable. Begin, relax, arrive, decide. Understood? For 2-syllable nouns and adjectives, the stress is on first syllable. For 2-syllable verbs, stress is on second syllable. All right? Relax, begin, arrive, decide. Understood? Now here is a very interesting example to understand these 2 rules. Now tell me if you understand that this word can be both used as a noun and a verb. Can you give me examples? Can you give me sentences where it is used as noun and as a verb? Tell me, do you understand the difference between the 2? Tell me. Okay, I'll tell you. Present is a gift. Could be a gift that you give to somebody. I have a present for you. And then you present something, as in your presentation or any topic. I'm presenting my screen, as in display. So now, when it is used as a noun, the stress has to go on the first syllable. So when you tell somebody that I have a gift for you, what will you say? I have a present for you or present for you? I got a doll in present as my birthday gift. Very good. And when it is used as a verb, present. I'm presenting my screen. I'm presenting my research topic to all of you. All right? Actually, there's one more example. Research as a noun and research as a verb. So this is my research topic and I'm researching. I am working on my research. The stress will go on her when it is used as a noun. And as a verb, I'm researching. All right? It will go on the second syllable. All right. Then rule number 3, words ending in shun and sun. Position. Yes. Give me a word with this discussion we have. All right. So this sounding the same only for both these suffixes. So for words ending in these 2 suffixes, stress before it. So stress before this syllable. For example, education. How many syllables? Come on. This is the question that is asked most repeatedly in all the competitive exams. The shun.
Four.
Which all?
Education.
This is a syllable.
Total
Somebody
4.
else?
3 education. 3 education.
Okay, you are saying education. Somebody else was saying
3.
What was the previous person saying?
Swati.
What were you saying?
Education, three
Three.
syllables.
Okay. And Siddhi, how are you saying two? Which all two? Tell me. Tell me.
In all depicted words, all three syllables
Yes,
here.
Subankar, very good, very good. This is the right answer. I was looking for this. You have to look for the number of vowel sounds. So this is also a vowel sound. This is also a vowel sound. This is also a vowel sound. And this is also a vowel sound. 4 syllables. Understood? So this word has 4 syllables. Very good, Subankar. Very good. Very good, Suganya. So words ending in shun are stressed on the syllable before these suffixes. So this is the last one, and this is the second last. So this will be stressed. Education, nation, intonation, discussion, position. Understood? Did you understand, all of you? Education, nation, tuition. Okay, this is the most important one for all the exams. Just
The
remember.
syllabus depends on the vowel sound.
Could you please
As
repeat
here
it?
we counted the stress whenever we there is the stress in the particular word means we have to be counted through the vowel sound.
Syllable.
Vowel.
Syllable has to be counted through vowel sounds. Yes.
Okay.
Is it clear for everybody on how to count the syllables? Tell me how many syllables in this word. All of you. Please give your answers. Maybe in the chat box. Or say it.
Three.
Yes, correct. So there's first vowel sound. Yeah. First vowel sound, second vowel sound, and third vowel sound. So although it looks like there are 2 vowels here, but we have to look for the vowel sounds. Position. There's a schwa coming here, right? All right, very good. Let's move to the rule number 4. Words ending in ik similarly stress before the ik, just how we did for shun. For example, ik is here. This is once in the word geographic. Tell me, how many syllables? Tell me, tell me, tell me.
Here it could be also three.
3.
Yes, yes, correct. 3. Jaw, graph, ik. All right. So now words ending in ik are also stressed before ik. So graph will be stressed. Dramatic, patriotic. All right. So the same rule for ik and shun. Will you remember it? Tell me. Where will I mark stress here? Tell me. Before which sound?
In
Tell me, tell me.
I O A I O N.
Divide it into syllables. Intonation.
Nation. Four.
Intonation. What was the rule?
4.
Rule number 3.
What was the rule?
Asian should be stressed.
So stress will come here. Like, and we will write it like, if it's intonation, here. All right. And the same for dramatic.
Tick. 3 syllable.
Stress will come here. Correct? Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Acha. So now this is for the people who will probably ask me this question, that why do we need to know word stress? Because this is how the pronunciation of the word changes when the stress shifts. Photograph. Noun. When it's used as a noun. Photograph. Photography. Photographic. This is just to make you understand the importance of word stress. Photograph. Photography. Photographic. All right? Now I think this is the last one. Yes. All right. This is the last slide. Compound words. First category, second category, and third category. After this, we'll solve a few questions, and that will be it. I'm already feeling overwhelmed that we'll not have a phonetics class from tomorrow onwards. I'm sure you are feeling relieved. But yeah, first category. Apple pie, walnut cake. Tell me, when we're making a pie with apple, or when we're making a cake with walnut, what is the end product that we are receiving? Is it apple or is it walnut? What do we eat?
Pie and cake, it's like both feet.
Yes. When we're making a pie with an apple, we're getting pie. We're not getting apple. When we're making a cake with walnut or banana or dates or anything, we're getting a cake. So we're getting the end result as pie and cake or whatever dish. So that dish is stressed. The end result is stressed. So for apple pie, pie will be stressed. Walnut cake, cake will be stressed. Banana cake, cake will be stressed. All right? Chocolate ice cream will be stressed. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
This was the first category. Now the second category is this. This is an exception. Now, when we're talking about Bromley Road, Bromley is, let's say, is a name of a place. Then 100% success. Coaching centers claim this. 100 rupee note. Again, similar rule. What are we talking of when we're saying Bromley Road? Are we talking about the place Bromley, or are we talking about the particular road? Tell me.
Bromley, it's like a particular place. Measure is here, Bromley.
But if we have to tell somebody that, okay, let's say we have to give somebody directions that you take that Bromley Road. So what are we telling them? Go through the whole Bromley, the whole city, or that Bromley Road?
Bromley road is major.
Road is major, right? If we're telling somebody, give me an example of a road somewhere near your house, or a prominent road in India or something, in order to make it easier. Let's say, huh?
Mall Road.
Mall Road, exactly. Okay, but that is another thing. But let's say, when we're talking about the highways, the national highways, let's say Chandigarh Highway. Are we talking about Chandigarh or highway? We're talking about that particular highway, right?
Highway.
Yes, that is the rule. Similarly, for 100% success, we're talking about success. Again, for 100 rupee note, note is important. So we're stressing note. However, there is a difference between road and street. This is a slight exception that street the word street is never stressed. So whatever comes before street is stressed. Oxford Street, Oxford will be stressed. Bromley Street, Bromley will be stressed. Street is never stressed. Just remember this. Street is the only exception here. All right?
Okay.
Next,
Yes, ma'am.
third category, where this word, the first word in this compound word, is actually an attribute of the second word. So the board can be green, black, white, but we're talking about the blackboard. Right?
Yes.
Greenhouse. Similarly. So here, black will be stressed. Green will be stressed.
Okay.
Understood? We'll do a few questions. I think we have these type of questions in that list. But all right, this was the course. Now, before we get into the questions, please ask me if you have any doubts. Otherwise, I have to say something. After that, we can go to the questions. Tell me. Do you want to say anything? Or shall we do it after the questions? After the questions?
स्ट्रेस से सिलेबल को कैसे मतलब वो करेंगे मैम? स्ट्रेस और सिलेबल का जो है क्या कोरिलेशन है?
स्ट्रेस और सिलेबल, सो जो स्ट्रेस है वो सिलेबल पर ही आता है. We need to understand what a syllable is to mark that stress. The stress is not being marked on any particular sound, it is being marked on that particular syllable. Okay, so you need to know what a syllable is in order to mark the stress. For example, in the word position or intonation, if we're not able to divide the syllables, how will we mark the stress? Where will we mark the stress? Position. So although it is marked right in front of so, position, where is the stress going? In front of zo, right? In front of the zo sound. However, the syllable that is stressed is position, z, the whole z. Just a second, I'll explain it again. For example, look here. For example, as I said, the stress will come on the syllable before it, right? Before it.
Stress before means shun.
Huh?
Shun. Stress before shun and shun.
Yes, stress before shun. Now, if you look here, I have capitalized both these two alphabets. Education. Why? Because this whole syllable, this is a syllable, right? This whole syllable is stressed, not just the k sound. Education. So both k and a, which are together making one syllable. This is stressed. Understood?
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes. Tell me.
How education is pronounced? Is education or education?
Ju. Education.
But the some means like some person.
That's also correct because that's an American pronunciation of it. And as I said, that's also correct. But as users of English language, as learners of and teachers of English language, we are supposed to follow what RP suggests or the British English, and that is education.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. All right. So we'll solve a few questions. I think we'll be able to do in 10 more minutes. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Because this will actually help you in gaining that confidence that, okay, you know something about phonetics now. All right.
Excuse me मैम,
Yes, tell me.
जैसे पोजीशन है मैम, वर्ड जो है पोजीशन है, तो इसमें कितने वॉवल जो आए हैं इसमें, जैसे कि आई ओ दोनों, इनको नहीं काउंट कर रहे हैं अपन, एक ही को काउंट कर रहे हैं जैसे ओ को कर रहे हैं पोजीशन में
क्योंकि हम वॉवल साउंड्स को काउंट कर रहे हैं. अगर आप लास्ट वाला सिलेबल बोलो, यू सेइंग शन, कितना वॉवल आ रहा है? एक ही ना. Sh, no. There's only one vowel sound. Sh, no. That's what I kept emphasizing on, that we do not have to count the number of vowels, we have to count the number of vowel sounds. Do not.
एक्सक्यूज मैम वन मोर क्वेश्चन जो अभी तक हम लोग पढ़ते आए तो पोएम जैसे हम लोग बोलते थे पोएम लेकिन अभी जो है आजकल का जो जनरेशन है वो लोग बोल रहे हैं कि पोम
That is incorrect.
तो
That is completely
ये
incorrect.
क्या है क्या इनकरेक्ट है इसमें
The correct
Yeah.
pronunciation of the word is poem, exactly how we were taught, and it's not poem. Poem, I don't know where it came from. There's no such word as poem, not even in American English. It's fully
इवन टीचर भी
But
जो है
ma'am,
पोम
when we say poem, then people make us incorrect. Means they said you are saying wrong.
so next time what you can do is you can open Google and just write the correct phonetic pronunciation according to RP of the word poem and just show it to them.
Okay, ma'am.
May I say answer, ma'am?
Yeah.
There is a question.
Wait. All right. Does anybody have any doubts? Any more doubts? There are a lot of words that are being mispronounced, and that is okay. We don't have to be really fussy about it because, again, English is not our native language. It's okay. You also take it easy. You speak what's right. That is all I can say.
But ma'am, it make us unconfident. Our confidence low when we say
No.
something and another is saying something.
When you know that what you're saying is right and you're confident about it, then you don't need to be nervous.
Okay, ma'am.
If you're not fully confident, then it's okay. Then don't start fighting. Then maybe check and then start fighting. Okay.
Yeah.
मैम आपके टेक्स्ट बुक में है क्या मतलब ये जो इनका जो साइट है
I've downloaded this PDF from this app called Textbook. I found it really helpful and it'll make us revise all the concepts that we've studied all this while. So, yeah. First question, as I said, this is a topic that we discussed on the very first day.
मैम
total-
वन मोर क्वेश्चन ये जो सिलेबल्स है मैम कितने तक रहता है हाईएस्ट लेवल कितना रहता है इंग्लिश में मतलब कोई भी वर्ड है पर्टिकुलर लास्ट वर्ड कितने सिलेबल का होगा ये एक कोई वर्ड
I think that you'll have to Google it. I mean, there are many words with so many syllables. I think dictionary has a lot of syllables. But yes, again, yes, Shashi Tharoor will be able to answer it better. Correct. I mean, I don't know the whole dictionary.
Okay.
Yeah. Total number of consonant sounds in English. Tell me. Total number of sounds in English?
20, madam.
24.
Total number of sounds in English. Forget
44.
44. Correct. Consonants?
24.
24. Vowels?
20.
20. Monophthongs?
10.
12
Out of 20
Yes,
vowels, monophthongs 12.
12.
Diphthongs
8.
8.
8.
You remember the whole concept now. All right, very good. Next question. Tell me. The phonetic transcription, if this stands for the word, so if to match the word.
Duck.
Everybody, I want everybody to answer.
Is it duck? Duck. Option 3.
Duck.
Then it
Just a
that first D is 18.
Yes.
Duck.
All right.
Right.
It should be, there's some error here. Yeah. You all are right. It should be this word. You do not have to answer this without options. As of now, you've just learned phonetics, Vinay. You do not expect yourself to answer this without options. take baby steps. All right. Next question. Now, and this is a question from word stress. The topic word stress. Tell me, which of the following English nouns fitting the adjective noun
Greenhouse.
compound stress pattern places primary stress on the first element? So
Not
out
wrong.
of these words,
It is
Greenhouse.
well tempered, ma'am.
did we just discuss
Not wrong.
this?
Greenhouse.
Greenhouse, correct. All right, very good. When transcribing the speech sound measure, the appropriate IPS symbol corresponds to which voiced post-alveolar fricative? So now this is why I taught you three-term label, because they haven't started asking questions directly from three-term label, but this is how they've started to introduce these three-term labels, so that when you look at the question, you don't feel like this is something alien. All right. So you know what voiced is, you know what post-alveolar is, you know what fricative is. Now tell
Second
me,
one.
huh?
Second one.
Are you
The
sure?
first one.
Wasn't the second one making jaw sound like in joy? Should not this be
मैम
the
ये क्या
correct
होता है
answer?
पोस्ट वेलर फ्रिकेटिव क्या
Hmm?
मतलब है इसका
Sorry,
पोस्ट वेलर फ्रिकेटिव फ्रिकेटिव
did
ये
you
क्या है
just join the class? What time did you join the class?
मैंने मैम किया क्या 5:15 पे
So we discussed it from 4 to 4:50. For that, I'll suggest again watch the recordings. I'll share the link. It's a whole vast talk. I won't be able to explain it right now in one line. For those of you who attended the class from 4 to 5, I think you have an idea, right? What all this means. Voiced post-alveolar fricative. Do you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So the correct answer should be first one, as this is j sound, such as in pleasure, measure, treasure. The second one is j, like joy or gender. All right. Next is, in the context of word stress in English, what is the most common stress pattern for disyllabic verbs? Oh, nice. Particularly when they signify actions as observed in begin or discuss. Tell me. Let me erase the screen.
Stress on the second syllable, ma'am.
Very good, very good. So it will be begin,
It's
discuss.
verb.
Right, right. Rule number 2. Very good. Are you feeling a little more confident about phonetics?
Yes.
Great. You don't have to lie. You can tell me if that is not happening. Yes, these are called voiced consonants, voiceless consonants, pure vowels, or impure vowels.
Voiceless consonants.
Very good. See?
Second
Great,
option.
great. Now, this word is transcribed as. Tell me.
If I am not wrong, this option, third option is the correct one.
Who said that?
Hello, ma'am. I'm Ronnie, by the way.
Yeah. So, Ronnie, what sound does this symbol create?
Ma'am, I am the new one in this class. So I guess
Okay, then for that you will, to be able to answer these questions, you'll have to watch all the recordings first. So this sound creates oo sound. This symbol creates oo sound, such as in put. So this cannot be the correct answer, because then it would be adjust.
Fourth
Ma'am,
one, ma'am.
first.
Yes, correct. First.
First one.
Correct. Very good. So I am very happy that all of the people who attended the classes are able to answer. Very good. Very good. Proud of you all. The number of vowel and consonant sounds in English is indicated respectively by the number
Is
of
it
vowel
option?
sounds.
I'm force
2024.
you to option so you can answer.
What?
Fourth
Last
one,
one.
2024.
All right. Correct. This one. Very good. Next, number of pure vowels. Do you remember what pure vowels are?
Well,
Well, ma'am.
Yes, and they're also called
Vocalic vowel. I
monophthongs.
monophthongs.
Very good. Proud of you. All right. Choose the appropriate option. Rice. Oh my god, I said it. Tell me the correct answer.
Option 3, rice.
Option 3 is rice. Option 3 is raise.
Ma'am, first.
That is rise. Z. What is this?
Option number 2, RIC.
Isn't this sir sound? Normal sir. This is r a e sir. Rice. Option number 2 is the correct answer. All right. Any doubts in this one?
No.
All right.
मैम ये रैट्स लिखा था पहले वाले में, मैम पहला वाला क्लियर कर दीजिए.
Which one?
रैट्स लिखा था ये जो, हाँ, चूज द अप्रोप्रिएट ऑप्शन. RATS लिखा है, क्या है ये?
Where?
इज द फोनेटिक ट्रांसक्रिप्शन ऑफ, ये सिंगल इन्वर्टेड कॉमा में लिखा है ना जो वर्ड.
That is the phonetic transcription of the word rice.
How do you write for the first one, ma'am?
That is rise, no? Rise and fall. So that will just be rise. All right. Just this is the difference. Rise, rise, so and zo. This is so. This is zo. All right. Good. Great. Now, and this is a tricky question. I'm telling you that there's some error in this question, and you will tell me what is that error. The correct transcription of the word hurt is quickly. It's 6:15 already.
Third one, ma'am.
Very good. The correct answer according to the textbook people is third, yes. But there's a slight error in this. So when we are using this symbol, you remember, right? We use it when there is an O plus R sound. That is when we use this symbol, right? O plus R sound. This makes it this sound, or. All right? However, when we're using this, we do not need to write R, because this in itself has both O and R sound. So for hurt, H as it is. For O and R, we'll make this and T. Hurt. All right?
Ma'am, is it similar to bird?
Yes, for bird also. All right? So we don't need to write R. Understood? Similar to dirt. D-I-R-T. All right? Very good. Now tell me, identify
Right,
the
sir.
word. Please, everybody mute yourself. Unmute yourself only when you're answering. Srinivas, mute yourself. Yeah. Identify the word with a different sound represented by two underlined letters at the final level in one of the following words. So these are the words. What you have to do is this CH sound. Just a second, where's my You have to focus on the CH sound that these words are producing. For
Ma'am,
example, this is ch. You have to
epoch, ma'am.
Yes, yes. So let me just give an
Fourth
explanation
one.
to this one for everybody. So this is producing which sound? The first one is producing which sound? Ch, right?
Yeah.
Church. Then each, again ch. Then reach, again ch. However, here this word is called
Epoch, ma'am.
very
K.
k. So here the ch collectively is producing the sound k. What does epoch mean? Epoch? Any point in history. Okay. All right. Next question. All right. The most appropriate option. This word is transcribed as what? Tell me. The correct transcription of this word.
First one, ma'am.
Anybody else? Anybody else? I'm not saying if it's correct or not. I want somebody else also to respond.
First one.
Very good, very good. That will make it. I want somebody to say it. How do you pronounce this word?
Accelerate.
Exhilarate.
The
Accelerate.
it's written so. Accelerate. All right. Accelerate. The letter O in the word about is pronounced like letter O in the word. So they are asking very unnecessarily tricky question, otherwise it's very easy. That this area is pronounced. Yes. Very good. So in go, we're saying O. In boy, we're saying oi. In got, we're saying o. But in now, we're saying ow. Similar to about. Alright? Now. About. So which vowel sound? Monophthong or diphthong?
Diphthong.
This diphthong is being used here. Alright? Alright, I think last question. Which of the following words begins with this consonant sound? This J-like structure.
Ma'am, fourth.
Okay, I want other answers.
Option 3, ma'am.
Yes,
Three.
correct. So this looks like Joe, but we discussed this many times in our classes, but this sounds like yo, as in yellow. So this is yeast. For this one, which symbol will we use? Gist, isn't it? For jealous also, this. For zeal, this. For yeast, this. All right. All right. That is it for this course. I hope you have a better understanding of phonetics, at least for the people who did not know anything about phonetics. I hope you now do know a lot about phonetics. And I'm sure if you maybe go through the recordings again, revise the PPT whenever it's required, you'll be able to get all the questions right. At least I'm pretty sure about the questions with multiple choices, isn't it? This is the type of question
Thanks a
that you do.
lot, ma'am.
All right. Does anybody want to say anything?
मैम ये आज का वीडियो मिल जाएगा ग्रुप पे?
Rose.
Ma'am, you told that you are going to take stress
Everyone, I
classes.
would like to say thank you so much, ma'am.
All right, you're most welcome. What were you saying? Somebody else was also saying something. Oh, we were supposed to discuss PGCTE, right? All right, so I'll tell you something
Ma'am,
that.
will classes be taken on daily basis?
What?
Will these classes be taken on daily basis?
Today was the last class. This was technically the fifth class. So like we had the fourth and the fifth class today,
So,
and we had 3 classes before this.
so what will you teach from the next day?
I was supposed to teach just this as I shared in the brochure.
At
However,
what time, ma'am?
hmm,
At what time?
the classes are over, Ronnie. This was our last class. We've been having our classes for the past 3 to 4 days. I'll share the
Oh,
recording in the group, all right? You can watch it.
sure.
Yeah. So for somebody, I think somebody asked me to share my experience and how PGCTE works. I'll quickly tell you, and yeah, I'll
Ma'am,
quickly
please
tell you.
send your number.
Yeah, it's there in the group. No, I'm the only admin. You've joined through the group, right?
Right, right.
Yeah, so I'm the only admin there. You can text me if there's anything. So, first of all, thank you so much for joining in every single day. You were such nice students. Thank you for doing your homework whenever I asked you to. Thank you for responding in the classes. It really made it very interesting. And yeah, if there's anything else that you would want me to teach, whether it's anything from literature, language, phonetics, or ELT, I'd be more than happy to teach. And you can text me.
Ma'am, you are
Ma'am, as
you
I
belong from which city?
Sorry, I'm
ma'am,
not to understand.
ma'am,
From which
could you
city you
have
belong?
I'm from Kurukshetra, Haryana. Yeah. What were you saying, Swati? All right. Yeah. So if there's
ma'am, I
anything
am
that
saying that could you have some classes on reading comprehension because I corrected
for UGC net,
ma'am, I said that this time in UGC net I correct only 4 questions in reading comprehension. I was means like I was so pressurized and in exam and I got incorrect the options. So could you please have a class on a reading comprehension? How can we manage in a limited time reading comprehension in a 10 minutes?
all
10
right, all right, all right. What we can
questions.
do is we can plan something for UGC net as well, specifically targeting UGC net paper 1. All right. So I'll plan something and just remind me once. All right. Text me on my personal number or the group. And if there are others also who are willing for the same thing, just text me. All
Ma'am,
right.
आपने
excuse.
नेट क्लियर किया है फोनेटिक्स में?
Sorry.
नेट क्लियर है आपका इसमें फोनेटिक्स में?
हाँ जी, हाँ जी, हाँ जी.
कौन से ईयर में है मैम?
Last to last year, maybe
23, 24.
20,
पैटर्न चेंज हो गया है 24 से ना?
24 मेरा रिजल्ट आया था Jan 2025 में, Feb 2025. So it was December 2024 attempt.
ओके. फोनेटिक्स का
Excuse
ये
me,
अलग हो
ma'am.
जाता है. लिंग्विस्टिक में आता होगा आप लोगों का.
मैंने नॉर्मल इंग्लिश में किया था. Phonetics is just a part of that exam जिसमें कि अभी तक पहले टाइम पे हार्डली कोई क्वेश्चंस आते थे. अभी उन्होंने बीच बीच में कभी 3 कभी 4 क्वेश्चंस डाल देते हैं वो. And even in this HPSC, RPSC, MPSC exams, they have phonetics.
मैम आपका कौन सा वो है सब्जेक्ट जो है? इंग्लिश लिटरेचर है कि आपका ये है फोनेटिक्स?
Subject as in UGC net.
नेट नेट.
UGC net was normal, the general English. UGC net in English that we do.
जनरल और मैम इसमें भी दो आते हैं ना, लिंग्विस्टिक वाला और एक अपना
नहीं
लिटरेचर.
नहीं.
General English and applied English are the same.
Sorry.
General English and the applied English is the same or different?
Applied linguistics is a branch of general linguistics.
As I am the student of English literature and from my thinking that vacancies had been released from Jharkhand, and where they were asking those candidates can apply who has qualified in sorry, yeah, applied English.
Yeah, that's what people prefer to clear it in general. This MA, this UGC net in English, as it is called. Is it called English or English literature? I have to check. But the one where most of us apply for, the general one. So yeah, because there are more vacancies, as I said on the first day as well.
One topic,
Linguistics. Just a second.
one topic.
Linguistics is limited to only a few universities or institutes. Only the very premier institutes have linguistics as a full subject, as a full course, where there's a demand of assistant professors or professors. However, general English people are able to sit for qualify for any post under English, the Department of English.
General English is differ from literature.
No, I don't think so.
Now here in MP, that is here, MP and in
Oh,
UP.
you're talking about the subjects. I'm only talking about the UGC net exam.
Yes, UGC net. I also
UGC net exam,
thought
there's
about.
in that one particular exam, there are questions from literature, there are questions from phonetics, there are questions from ELT, there are questions from research methodology. There are 10 such units.
And phonetics will come in that linguistic part.
Yes, yes,
Noam Chomsky ये सब रहते हैं उसमें.
yes. That begins with Noam Chomsky. Yeah.
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
I'm Ronnie, by the way. Ma'am, I'm planning for the preparation of JET examination, which is going to be conducted in Jharkhand. So, ma'am, I'm
The
also
state
from Jharkhand.
eligibility.
Yes, Jharkhand eligibility test,
Hmm,
JET,
hmm, hmm.
which is perhaps going to be conducted in probably 2 or 3 months. After 2 or 3 months,
All right, all
uh,
right.
I have no idea that from where should I start first. Is it either paper one or paper two? I'm completely uh, bewildered that where should I start first.
All right, all right. So first of all, I do not have a lot of idea about this particular JET exam, this Jharkhand state
Uh,
eligibility exam.
It is
However,
perhaps
I
similar
think
to
both the
UGC NET,
papers
ma'am.
should be focused on equally.
Ma'am, this is probably similar to UGC NET examination.
According to that only, I'm saying that both the papers should be focused on equally. Paper one is, I think, aptitude, reasoning, and all those sections, and paper two is your subject focused, right? Similar to the UGC net exam. So the preparation should be the same as UGC net exam. It should not differ from that.
Do you know any
Darshini,
who would be best for me?
sorry.
Any teacher? Any teacher for UGC NET?
Yes, there's this Kalyani Vallath ma'am, and that's also my answer to Darshini's question. Darshini, of course, you can do your self study through various books, various sources. You can text me personally for that if you want to prepare on your own. However, I would suggest if you're a beginner,
I'm
if you've just
I'm
started, I would suggest just a second, Ronnie, let me finish. If you are looking for a teacher or coaching, I would suggest I have two in my mind. One is Kalyani ma'am for sure. She is the best one out there. Kalyani Vallath classes you can look for on Google, and the second one would be Aishwarya Puri on Ada 24/7 platform. Ada 24/7 also offers free YouTube
I'm
lectures on
ma'am.
YouTube.
I with Kalyani ma'am and probably what her name is. I'm forgetting her name.
Arpita
But
Karma.
yes, Arpita Karma. So she's in touch with me, and also as well, I have currently studying the books of Aishwarya ma'am,
Hmm.
but I'm not able to get her explanation easily. And
Yes.
recently I visited a video. I get a video from somebody, and the professor who was teaching in YouTube, his name is probably Professor Bhim Singh Dahiya.
All right.
So yeah, he's from the
So,
Kuruk
right,
Initiative.
right, right.
Yes,
So the
I
problem here is that all these people are teaching on YouTube only to advertise. However, they're doing this job as a profession. They're here to earn money. That is the reality. We all work for money ultimately. So you, in order to get access to their lectures, to their books, to their full course, you will have to pay their subscription prices, whatever their prices are. I have no idea now. So to get access to all that material, all their books, all the videos, to greater, deeper explanations, their live lectures, you will have to subscribe. And if you're really keen, I would suggest do that. It is an investment. It won't feel like you're wasting money. Just choose the right resources and pay for those resources. Because again, these people are working a lot in order to bring that material to you, in order to bring those lectures to you. Because for us as students, it is just a 1 hour lecture, but for a teacher, it takes maybe a whole day to prepare the lecture, prepare the content, and then a teacher comes to a class. All right. All right. My humble request to all of you would just be I'll send you a short, very short feedback form. If you have any time, if you have any opinion, any suggestion, any feedback, please put that feedback form. I'll be more than happy. All right. For those of you who could not attend all the lectures, please watch the videos. There are just 5 videos, and I'm sure you'll be able to get a great understanding of phonetics. And while you're watching the video, please refer to the PPT I've shared in the group. All right. Thank you so much, everybody.
These videos edited or same as whatever you
As it is, as
just
it is,
taught in the class?
as it is. They're
Okay.
being live streamed on YouTube, as it is.
Questions also, whatever being put by the students.
Everything.
Okay. Nothing being edited. Okay.
No. They're directly live streamed on YouTube.
Ma'am, can you teach us for UGC net, ma'am, please, ma'am?
Again, I can do that, but it takes Ronnie, it takes a lot of effort. And although I would want it, but there's no way that I can offer it for free as I did for this particular course. And if you still want it, you can contact me.
I'm just asking about the paper 2, ma'am. Just English literature.
Yes, but again, it takes a lot of time, Ronnie. A lot of time, effort, preparation, and everybody has their own commitments. I won't be able to do it for free. If you still want it, and if you think you can maybe pay some amount, we can surely plan something.
Sure, ma'am.
All right. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. It was really nice talking to all of you. And know that this isn't over. You can contact me anytime there's a doubt related to phonetics or UGCnet or anything related to our field. All right, thank you so much. You can leave. Goodbye. Take care. Thank you.
एक्सक्यूज मैम, एमए इंग्लिश के बाद आपने कोई कोर्स किया था क्या इसका, फोनेटिक्स का?
Yes, I did it in my PGCTE and PGDTE. I have made a specific video on PGCT. I'll just share the YouTube link on the group. Just now I'll do it.
मैम ये दोनों कोर्स के बारे में आप थोड़ा लिख दीजिए इधर चैट पे,
And just
chat
watch
box
that
में,
video.
जो आप
I've discussed PGCT in great detail there, and I'll share the PGDT brochure as well on the group.
what stand for DT and CT?
CT
PGDT.
is PGCT is postgraduate certificate in the teaching of English, and PGDT is postgraduate diploma in the teaching of English. They're both from distance mode.
Thanks a
All
lot, ma'am.
right. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're most welcome.